Mike Jones with Variety here. Why don't you introduce yourselves and the project you have here?
I'm Emily Hubley, the director and writer of the Tictac.
I'm Georgia Hubley, Emily's sister, and my band Yolo Tango composed the music for the Tictac.
Welcome. Is the Tictac premiere already or no? Not
It
yet.
premiered yesterday.
How'd it go?
It was great.
Can you tell us what it's about?
It's about a young woman who got sort of stuck in a pit of grief, revisiting the sadness over her father, who died sometime previous, but she hadn't really finished the process of dealing with it, and she's stuck. And her being stuck sort of triggers the start of a card game played in another dimension by 4 animated dogs. And the mission of their game is really to unstuck her. And they do that by sort of stealing objects and making her life difficult and bringing her in contact with other sort of lonely people around her. And sort of through the alchemy of their finding ways to connect with each other, she re-enters the world.
Yeah, part of something that makes your film so unique, obviously, is the animation. Is that something that you had always intended for this film, or just kind of
I
seemed
did
natural?
at some point think I was going to have a lot less animation in it, and the dogs were not part of it at all at one point, and there were really just sort of, there are these little sort of poetic breaks in the film that address the sort of emotional themes of the movie, and the dogs worked their way in sort of over a period of a year of writing, and they really do provide a very sort of fun comedic aspect, a way to view the ridiculousness of human behavior.
Where did the story come from?
I don't
Yeah.
know. Where
Who knows?
where do things come from? I don't know.
That's the best answer. Sometimes when I ask that question, I get these long-winded responses, but sometimes they should just say, I don't know. Georgia, at what point did you come into the project?
My band Yolo Tango has done music for other films that Emily's made, so we've worked together before, and I don't know when you asked us, actually.
They were always going to do the music.
Yeah.
There was never any question. And, the music is a really important part of it. And one of the magical ways that humans are connected, and certainly in my experience, is through the love of music and the sharing of music and to a lesser extent art, and we're at the music festival. It's so perfect that it's at South by that we're showing this.
Yeah.
But I think that there is a similarity between the kind of work I do and the kind of work that they do, and
How
it's
so?
just in different forms. They smell the same,
Yeah.
It's really, I wouldn't want to use the word modest. It's just genuine, and it's not showboaty, And there's just an effort in, there's a pleasure in making things, and that serves, that serves itself.
We've composed music for other films too, and they all have they're all a little different because different personalities and different methods of working, and this was really exciting though. Because it's a very, when you see the film, it's unique and it's really unusual. It's a little hard to follow sometimes, but there's a lot going on, so it was really...
It's very intricate, and
Yeah.
there are a lot of ways that things can be addressed, and the music really helps people relax and not worry that they're not following the intricacy of the story. And I think,
Yeah,
and that was something that
certainly
I
the
always thought would
dreaminess
happen.
of it, and yeah.
Right, and I don't know how you direct that. Make people not worry, but it's what their music does.
Just listen to
anyway.
this.
It's what it's what they've been doing for 20 years. So it's.
Well, Georgia, Emily, thanks for coming by.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's great to
Thank
have
you.
you.